my bad. I was in a groove. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Royale Urban Media. Another fabulous Tuesday, y'all. We can't be raw. We can't be real.
What is this, episode 20?
Episode 20 on the 20th, yo. Hey, y'all want to be me so bad pointing that out. What's up, y'all? What's up today, y'all? We are speaking on knowing your rights. Look, I'm not politics savvy. I told Chris that. But we're going to go ahead and speak on that because it's very important.
You know what? We want to prepare everybody. We got the election coming up, so
we really do.
We're going to talk about it because there's a lot of people who need to go out and vote, don't know what their candidates are planning to do, and don't have a plan in place for some of these things. So we're going to just brief over them a little bit and see if y'all on the same page.
You voting for Obama?
Yeah, but Obama's my president. So
Voting for Obama. Okay, gang. All right,
I wish he could run again.
I know that'd be dope, or at least his wife, but too bad.
You know what? That might actually be possible. We might need to talk to them about that.
I mean, I think it came up in conversation not too long ago, but I mean, I think that'll be too much of a dream come true. They ain't gonna allow that to happen. Of course not. A black woman in office?
Michelle,
are you crazy?
Are you
crazy?
That's why we won't vote for you.
Look, I'm not running. I ain't running. Look, I don't care. Because you know what? Let me not get into that because this ain't about me.
I will vote for you.
We know that. Who wouldn't vote for me? Would y'all vote for me? I think the Prince Chooser, Kim, Bella Benz. If I ran for president, would you vote for me? Let me know. Gang. Okay, I don't know what I just did, but just know that's gang.
Look, shout out to all of y'all that's looking at our show today. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys for
tuning in.
Shout out
to Rum TV. Shout out to Mr. Wilbur for being back in the building.
Mr. Wilbur. What it do, boo? Give yourself a hand clap. Get yourself. Look, big ups yourself, okay? Big ups yourself.
All right, so look, we're going to jump right in.
Let's do this.
We got this episode 20.
Episode 20 on the 20th, bruh.
Tease, I just want to know, so in America, we have the right to bear arms. That means weapons, guns. How do you feel about that?
I'm all for guns.
You're all for guns?
I'm all for guns, y'all. I've been to the gun range one time, and I'm dying to go back. Not dying, but I'm living to go back. I'm living to go. Oh, I like that. Hey. Yeah, so I'm for it, and I know that this is such a sticky topic for a lot of people. But I feel like the problem comes in when people are trigger happy. What? Is somebody talking about me?
No.
Don't be talking about me on Chris Live.
KL came on and he said something that I'm not going to repeat.
Don't repeat it. But what's up, KL? I'm going to check that out later.
Everybody don't need to know that, bro.
Oh, gosh.
We're going to keep that to ourselves.
Listen, I am for guns, okay? I feel like you should definitely be educated, and that's with everything you do or you use in life. Be educated on it. Don't just be going to go shooting around people. Oh, you piss me off. Boom, boom. Like I'm not with none of that. But big shout out to that. What happened? That video you sent me. But the girl,
we briefed over that last Friday.
I know, but I had seen it all late.
She took care of her and her family.
Was that in Florida?
Yeah, it was in Florida.
Guns blazing, baby. She went and got the strap.
It was three women in the house, one guy, and then three children. Mm-hmm. But the girl came from all the way out the back of the house with the gun.
With the thong on. Shorty with the thong. Okay.
She had that strap.
Yes.
She took care of business. She handled herself.
I'm proud.
Got the robbers out of her house. So that big ups to her, definitely. I would have to agree with you, Tease, with the rights to bear arms. I do believe that we should have that right. Mm-hmm. I think it is a very, like you said, it's a very sticky subject because, I think there needs to be a little bit more stricter rules. I think it needs to be unified across the states because who's to say that we don't travel to Texas and drive and get into Texas and have our arms, or from Texas to Baltimore having our arms and be able to do different things that a normal civilian in Baltimore would not be able to do. I mean, especially when the surrounding states, like Pennsylvania and DC and New York. Let
me see.
I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, I drew a blank.
my bad.
Virginia, West Virginia, those states need to have the exact same laws as Maryland, just because of the vicinity and the proximity of how close they are to us. I feel like their gun laws should just match ours. You know what I mean? Because at any point in time, I can have beef with somebody in Virginia, roll down there, pop, and then come back home. Not to say that nobody would know, but it's like it's so much easier to have those type of altercations because we're so close to each other. You know what I mean? Agree or disagree?
I'm with it. You know what I'm with. Like you, Chris.
You agree with them having the same gun laws as us?
Listen, again, I don't go and get into
the right to carry.
The right to, yes. Okay. But everybody's laws and their rules and regulations is different. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. I think that when you
think everybody should just have the one.
That's exact. You was talking to Mr. Will, but okay.
I know, cause he rolled over to me. Right. I knew I was right. I'm always right. I'm just kidding.
That's half the problem right there. She always thinks she's right.
I don't always think I'm right, y'all. I told y'all I'm not perfect. I be playing around all the time. But Chris likes to think that I'm always right. But Chris, yes, Mr. Whooper was being just a little rude on Poco, but we love him. We missed him.
So I'm
all right. Whatever, Tom Joyner. Whatever, Tom Joyner.
I'm gonna run a question back. So my question was, do you think that the surrounding states should have the same carrying laws that we do? Because of their proximity to us, their distance from us, we can run into the same issues. And because we have the right to carry, or because they don't, they can run into a disadvantage.
See, I'm going to need you to go back on that. So do we have the right or not?
So Maryland gun laws, you do have the right to carry, but you can't have it on your person. What that means is I can't leave the house and have...
Well, then what's the point?
You have to keep your gun...
In the house? Mm-hmm. For what? For what?
It's
all things don't happen when you in the house.
That's part of the... So that's the conversation
Skipjack.
Skipjack. You want to skipjack that?
No, I'm just joking. That is so not cool. Nah, okay. No, this is a different... I can't talk about this. Skipjack.
All right, so
I can't talk about that.
So I'm gonna assume that you think that we should have the right to carry it anywhere.
Yes, anywhere, everywhere.
So I can have it on, on my waist right now in the studio.
That's so true. Yes.
And you would be okay with that?
I would be extremely okay with that. What? You wouldn't? Chris is a crybaby. No. Look. Yes, pass that law. If I'm able to have a gun, okay, it's not about to be at the crib. Everything don't happen at the crib, okay?
No, that's facts. But what I'm saying is, you might trust me with a gun, but say somebody else come in here.
I don't care what anybody else think or trust or whatever about you. Hold up. Whoa. How do you feel? Do you trust yourself?
No, I trust me, but I don't trust everybody else.
Do you feel like you about to just go and give it to somebody because they look at you wrong? Do you feel like somebody going to try and take it off your hip? Should people know that it's on you?
That's the thing, though. That it's not guaranteed they would or would not know.
It's nobody's business.
That's why the laws are the way that they are, because I believe that, there was a time when they were talking about making it a law that you would be able to carry it around like that. But the thing about it is you had to be registered and people would know that you are somebody who has a gun on you at all times.
Yeah.
Just like the police, you can't, theirs is technically not concealed. Everybody can see that they got a weapon on their hip.
That is so dope to me. Oh
my gosh.
Sorry.
So would you be okay if... Would you rather it be concealed or would you rather it be out in the open where everybody can see it?
It doesn't matter to me.
But that kind of... So Larry said, if I'm strapped and they strapped, then it ain't no problem. But then that means that everybody has to kind of be strapped for it to
But everybody don't like that kind of attention. Everybody is not with that. But for me personally, I want to walk around with my gat, okay? I want it on my hip. I want it in the back of my shirt.
She wants some Tomb Raider stuff right now.
Tomb Raider, I don't care. Whatever.
If you could see her face when she just
listen, look, I'm all for action movies, y'all. I love me a good action movie. Like, don't get me wrong. And I know this is real life, but and that's even more reason. A lot of things happen. You just never know. And not to say you're always going to need to resort to your strap, but at the same time, like, come on now. Like, why not? That's so dumb. Like, you can have it, but it got to stay in the house. That's childish.
I think the crime rate would increase, though. I think the violence rates would increase.
Because they really just giving everybody the right. And I don't think that's right.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the thing about it is because you have the right to do it, even people who are not eligible to like get to purchase a weapon on their own, if somebody else purchases it for you and you get it, you know, because you have the right to do it, it's a lot harder to restrain someone from having. You know what I mean? I
don't really know the process on obtaining a gun license and all of that.
I don't think we should talk about that on air. Like the process.
I don't know the process, but this is what I'm saying. Okay. This is my thought process on it. I feel like they are handing out gun licenses quicker than they are driver's license. And that's not cool. If you need to go through driving school and all that and having a permit and all that first and blah, 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 like it should be extensive training. Like, you should have to go 6 months to a year going to the gun range. They need to be grading you on all that. You need to go to freaking therapy for a few months. Like, I need to know, are you in the right state of mind to be carrying around a firearm? I'm sorry.
That's kind of like what I was touching on when I said that if everybody had the right to carry, those are the things that...
You didn't want to get into that. But I just...
So listen, no, that's not the part I didn't want to get into, though. What I'm saying is, if we all had the right to do that, then those people who maybe not mentally right, they still have the right to carry it, and they wouldn't be able to go to a store and purchase a weapon. But you would be able,
if you had to go through that extensive training, you would be able to see who is eligible and who is not. Not just somebody signing up and saying, "Oh, do you have a criminal background?" Like that. No, it shouldn't just be that. It should be you got to go through multiple hoops.
Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let's say we do it the way that you describe it. Mm-hmm. We got this crazy, authenticity of how to get a weapon, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say that I go through the training, I purchase a weapon, but I don't really need it, don't really want it. I did it for you, who, just an example, you crazy, and you really shouldn't have a gun, but I'm about to give you mine. You also have the right to carry, because everybody has the right to carry.
Do you think there should be trackers in these guns?
Now
it's ways around it.
Now you're dealing with
boom, boom,
bigger thing, right?
Thinking about what?
Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate you, bro.
What did Jalen say?
He's proud of me.
We proud of you, Jalen.
Hey, look, no, for real. If you put the trackers in the gun, that sounds like the mark of the beast to me. Like, why?
Okay, whoa.
Hold on. Let me finish what I'm trying to say. Have you seen that? What's the name of that movie where everything is like the currency is time? Is that out of time?
Out of time?
KL, what's the name of that movie, bro? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know the name. I don't know the name, but I know what you're talking about.
But that's kind of like what it would be. Like, everything is tracked. I mean, they can track everything you do. It's like they was walking around with body cameras, even though they wasn't. It kind of felt like that.
It's kind of like grapes to prunes, kind of, because like
he said, trackers on guns. Out of time is the name of the movie.
Out of time.
Trackers
out of
on
time.
guns is not happening.
But why?
Well, you know what? I think it's almost next to impossible, though. They can't get all the guns out the street now, and then to put trackers on the guns, they had to put trackers
we know
on the
that
guns
now,
that's already
but
in the street.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, like, you got to go through all. I should feel like you have to go through a certain amount of training. It should be in like to a certain amount. Like, you should not just be given the right. Like, it should not be easy to do that. I don't care if you a security guard or anything like that. Like, no.
I will just say this.
Because now with your questions, you making me think that you a little too crazy to carry around.
You think I'm too crazy to carry around a weapon?
Sometimes.
I have my days.
We know.
But what I would say is this. I only got one life. I understand I only got one life, so I can only give it for one person. You had to really hurt somebody that I care about for me to use a gun. Not to say I won't protect myself, but I understand I only got one life. And I'm not about to go to jail for life, and I'm not about to give my life for just any old person. So,
right.
But that being said, as crazy as we both know I am, I ain't that crazy.
Good. Good. I'm glad you said that on air.
But anyway, we're going to move on to our next topic.
Yeah.
Everybody, we want you to find out where your candidate feels or stands on the gun control laws.
Yeah.
Before you vote, figure out how they feel about gun control laws. Our next topic is abortions. Tease, how do you feel about abortions?
How do I feel about abortions? Wow. How do I feel about abortions?
Hey, come on, say it.
I would never get one. I don't want to offend anyone who do believe that is the answer, but I feel like it should be up to not only the woman, but it should be up to the man as well. Regardless if she carrying, y'all both lay down and have that baby, and a lot of times the right or the choice is put in a woman's hand, and sometimes that's very detrimental on the men. Sometimes,
no, that's true.
And it should definitely be an option and not just no abortions at all. Or
so you are pro-abortions? It should be a legal thing.
I feel like it should be up to that person, but I would never do it. But it should be up to that person, because some people are not mentally stable, or maybe if you don't do abortions, maybe adoption. What's wrong with adoption?
Let me ask you this: Is abortions murder?
I was actually just reading about embryos and fetuses and everything like that, and they were saying the baby doesn't get their heartbeat until what? Wait a minute, what they say? 4 to 6 weeks after, if I'm not mistaken.
I gotta put the number on here so people could call.
It's 1-855-493-6499. Chris, the number is everywhere. If you look right there, young man.
No.
If you look right there,
I'm saying I gotta tag the phone number on the live so people could call in because they're giving opinions.
Just repeat the number and
y'all 1-855-493-6499. Y'all can call in, share your opinion. We want to hear.
Yeah, y'all call in, share your opinion. 1-855-493-6499.
I would agree with this one too. I do agree. It should be legal to have an abortion. There's several extenuating circumstances where I think that it is fair. I do agree it is murder, but I think that there are times where it's necessary. I know a story. Actually, when I was doing my little side thing, somebody told me a story, or I overheard a story of somebody actually being forced to give birth to a child that was technically a son and a brother.
What?
Mm-hmm. Which, to me, was just awful.
Yes, sad.
But that's an instance where I feel like that definitely should have been an option to the young woman. Yes, rape is definitely
that's harmful.
That should have been an option.
Traumatizing.
And yeah, I mean, this young woman is raising this young man who is her son and her brother.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man. This is just ugh.
And it does. Just listening to the young lady talk about it, you could tell that it definitely affects her.
Yeah.
Seeing him every day, trying to kind of, as he's getting older, explain that
I'm your mom and sister.
Right, you my mom and my sister. The number 1-855-493-6499.
Yeah, y'all calling with y'all opinions. Engage. You always
put it in
always feel free to call in with your advice or your opinion. But that is just such Oh my God. Like, I can't even. It's putting a bad taste in my mouth, actually.
Yeah, like that. I mean, so even prior to me hearing that, I used to watch Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Same.
And of course, that came up on several episodes. And it was just like, wow. Even actually, the main character, Olivia, she was a product of rape. And then I think that she had an abortion, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, this is all fictional stuff, but she had an abortion.
But some of the stuff is really real. That's where they get their stories from, right?
Yeah. So, that kind of really enlightened me, like, yo, like, it should definitely be an option for people. So I'm pro-abortion too. We ain't disagreeing on one yet.
I mean, that's not my first choice. Abortion is not my first choice. I don't think I could do it myself. Lord forbid even being put in that predicament. But
you don't think you could do it?
With Christ, all things are possible, and I know He wants us to be fruitful and multiply. But that's with people who are okay to have sex and to do that. But in instances like that, which stuff like that did happen in the Bible, that's just sickening, and it's sad, and it's hurtful, and yes, disgust needs to be vanced. Vance. Okay.
If for all of y'all that did not know, Cortez stole a word from me.
I did not steal a word from him, okay?
I accidentally made up a word.
No, he misspelled cancel or autocorrect. He can't even blame it on autocorrect because it wasn't even a word.
And then she tried to take it and give it a meaning.
I gave his mistake a meaning.
She owed me $20 every time she said.
I gave his mistake a meaning.
Yo, make sure you cash at me at the end of the show.
No royalties are due to him.
$KR15KASH Chris Cash. Make sure you cash at me by the end of the show.
Just go ahead and send that to Rum TV 1 Cash App. We good.
Adoption over abortion all day. That's what Jalen said. I feel
adoption. That's how I feel too, but I still feel like it shouldn't be forced. But go ahead.
Let's talk about that. So adoption, they do have a lot of things in place for people who want to adopt. Most of it, to me, honestly, I feel like they do it because they don't want people to just be sucking up money from the government. Because you had to be, I'm pretty sure you got to be a foster parent to adopt, right? For a certain amount of time.
A foster parent in order to adopt?
I
ain't read that.
You don't know? Okay.
I read about foster care, but I just know there's a difference, but I didn't know you had to be one before you become the other.
Well, because all right, so if I'm not mistaken, I don't know this is fact. Anybody, you can challenge what I'm saying if you.
We need our computers. We need our computers up here.
But I'm almost certain you have to be a foster parent before you can legally adopt somebody, because there's a part of the process of going through it is they have to make sure that the child and the parents are a match. And there's no real way to do that. And if you don't have a certain amount of time that you could spend with the child, let them live with you, have the child say that, yes, they treat me good and that you want them to be a part. Now, in some instances when they're infant or, those are overlooked, but you still are a foster parent at some point prior to that. And they know that you are qualified to do the job. So, I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain you have to be a foster parent before you can actually
I didn't know that.
Somebody.
Okay. We're going to look into that. So what's up with
the qualifications for that? I'm almost certain I'm right about that.
The qualifications?
Yeah.
What you think?
I agree with it. I mean, like I said, I think a lot of it has to do with them just making sure that you're not trying to steal the money from the government. But the other side of that is, I think that's absolutely fair. It's reasonable for them to require you of that to make sure that they're not just giving children away to you crazy people. Because there's some people out here that just want kids to be flunkies and slaves and,
Or abuse them.
Yeah, part of flunkies and slaves.
No, I mean like that. I mean like sexually.
Slave.
You really?
It's a different kind of slave. But
it's see. Ooh.
All right, okay. That's gonna be deep. We're gonna move on from that. So, privacy and animal rights. What should we have the privacy to do? What should we not have the privacy to do? Anything coming to mind off the top of your head?
That's crazy. On animal rights, not really, but the privacy rights. I had to write an essay about that in college, and I got an A minus.
So you're not perfect after all.
I know, right? Dang. No, but basically, my essay was on like surveillance cameras, being everywhere, especially in Baltimore. I know that's something that they really trying to push, and it's like they're trying to say it's for security purposes and to help us, but then it's kind of like your privacy is being violated, like everywhere you go, they're gonna know what you're doing. I'm like, but why? I mean, it's one thing if you have cameras in your home, stuff like that, or businesses, street cameras, people running red light, that's different. But like everywhere you turn, your face is on camera.
That's how it was in the Out of Time movie, though.
I don't like that.
So I mean, that's where
they get into.
Look, I wouldn't put it past.
That's what they getting to.
Listen, your phone pick up everything you say. You ever talk about a product or something and then pick up your phone and
it's there on social media, or even typing it in. You don't even got to talk about it.
You talk about anything next to your phone.
Bloop, bloop, got you.
And this is why I don't understand why the things that go on in America is going on, because if the police wanted to, they can build a system that sends that stuff straight to them. Every time you talk about a crime,
they pick and choose, and they also part of the problem.
Well, going right back to the politics that we talk about right now. So where does your candidate stand on that? Let's talk about that.
Get your gun, bang bang. Just joking.
Obama, we need you.
No, we want Michelle. We done with you, Obama.
Her last name is Obama too. Like, you terrible.
He said you terrible.
Jalen said privacy died in 2001. KL said there's no such thing as privacy.
Dang.
He said privacy in America. Oh, yeah,
say it in the mic. We want to hear what they got to say.
Privacy
they on your
in America,
live.
Yikes. I got y'all. No, I don't know about the surveillance camera thing, because like, yeah, you caught it on camera and we could see it, whatever the case may be, but I think it's a false sense of security, because suppose something happens, suppose the criminal take the camera out before they do anything. Now another camera might have caught you take the camera out, but if that camera has a blind spot or it doesn't have a sight line to where you are now about to commit the real crime,
right? What's up, Prince Chooser? We see you on Friday, bro.
I think it's a false sense of security. I don't think that's... If you want to commit a crime, you're going to commit it. I don't think that the camera's going to add anything specific. I mean, maybe in some instances it might help.
Yeah.
But what is it really there to do? You want eyes on everything at every moment, at every time. What about the cyber criminals who...
Man.
If I'm looking at my phone... and you watching me on camera look at my phone, you don't know what I'm doing on my phone. And I could be just hacking somebody's account, just paying my BG.
Control.
Just saying.
Control.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. But what was your thoughts on animal rights?
I'm not gonna lie. I think that's a very necessary law, because people be out here owning tigers and alligators and some more stuff.
But what's wrong with that?
See, the thing about it is, for some people it would not be a problem, but for a lot of people it would. For the people, the thing about the rights is it has to be equal for everybody, and we can't make it equal for everybody because there's some people that are not mentally stable enough to do this.
Okay, so are you for these people owning these guns that's not mentally stable, or owning these tigers that's not? Because I need to know.
Either one. I don't need you to own a tiger. I don't need you to own a gun. Honestly, like, it's a double-edged sword. But to me, honestly, I agree with the guns had to stay in the house, because I'm going to tell you right now, again, I'll say, you only got one life.
You do.
When you carry that gun, there's 15 bullets in that joint.
And we understand, but it's some people's dream to own a tiger or alligator or a snake.
And you can keep dreaming. Stay asleep. Don't wake up.
Oh, we gotta call the Prince Chooser. Big ups to you, bruh. Yes, don't be nervous. Get ready. Get ready so you don't... What the...
What?
I thought the little thing was up. I looked, it was not up, but it's okay.
You guys stay ready so you don't gotta get ready.
Right, exactly.
That's what she was gonna say.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I don't know. Somebody was on the phone. Oh, somebody is on the phone. Y'all, 1-855-493-6499. Call in.
What's going
up?
on? You
What's
online
up?
with Chris
What's
and Cortez?
up?
Good evening. What's up? How are you guys doing?
We are blessed. How are you?
I'm blessed as well. Thank you for asking.
Amen. Thanks for calling in the Royale Urban Media. What's on your mind?
Actually, I was calling to tap in on the topic about the telephones and how they spy on our every thought or conversation. And I say thought because the other day I was actually thinking about, I honestly was thinking about an item I wanted to purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about it, and when I looked at the phone, it came up on the phone, and it was the weirdest thing. It was so weird, but I don't know how that happens. I really don't know. I don't even recall Googling the item at the time.
You don't have to. If you said it out loud and your phone was next to you, your phone can hear it, and they will send that. It's called geo-targeting. They will send those ads to your phone. As long as you speak about it. But to be honest, Chris, I don't even think I spoke about it. I don't think I spoke about it. Well,
that was the weird part. I don't even think I spoke about it.
So me and my friend, I got a friend that we was talking about this the other day. If you sleep with your phone in your room, a certain distance from you, not joking with you, it can read your brain waves. Phones can give you headaches when you wake up because you're sleeping too close to it. I'm not joking.
I heard we're not supposed to do that either. They took me in another room.
Yeah, you're supposed to sleep with your phone in another room. Too. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's charged.
I woke up with headaches a couple of days.
Wow.
Your phone sends out a sound wave that is, I can't think of how many syllables it is, but or decibels, I'm sorry.
Speaking to the mic.
It's a certain amount of decibels that this sound wave is that's supposed to give you a headache. And actually, so the amount of vibrations in the decibels, we actually thought it provoked some of what caused the coronavirus. But that's another conversation for another day.
Wait a minute. What you speaking on is that has anything to do with this 5G? Is that what it is or not?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Wow.
You already know about it?
Well,
I've heard about it. A lot of people talk about it.
It's like 30 hertz.
30 hertz?
Or less than 30 hertz. I had to look it up. Don't quote me on that, but yes.
Wow. Yo, speaking facts.
Yeah, that's how I use everything very powerful. So it's a scary thing.
So
and it just touches it on everything.
Look, it might have read your brain waves.
These phones is reading brain waves now. They controlling your dreams.
It really kind of scared me because I really I forgot exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But it might have been a hair product or something.
Yeah, you know, Jalen.
And when I thought about it, the next thing I looked at my phone and it was showing me advertisements on it of it. I said, this is crazy.
Wow, man. Hey, Kendra, what's up, 95? Thank y'all for joining.
I've had that happen to me too, man.
Yes. So it's a crazy world we're living in. It's really crazy.
It definitely is, girl. But thank you so much for calling in. Is there anything else that you want to speak on?
Thank you, y'all. Thank you guys for taking my call and talking to me. I love you.
We love you too.
And I will see you soon.
All right.
Absolutely. Gang, gang, gang.
Gang, gang. I love y'all.
I love you too.
Okay.
All right, so
that's crazy.
It's
you ever thought about something, Mr. Wilbur? Where you at? You ever thought about something? Next thing you know, like your phone was like, "What's up, Chris? I'm right here."
I've had it happen a couple times, and both times that it happened, it really scared me because I was thinking to myself, like, how is that possible? And what else have I said around my phone, or what have I thought about near my phone? Like, what do they know that they shouldn't know? You know what I mean? And that kind of messed me up a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? If I was going to get in trouble for something, I'd have got in trouble by now. So I'm not really tripping.
I'm not really tripping.
It's been some stuff, you know. I mean, because, be honest, you take your phone everywhere. So you done said plenty stuff around your phone
Mm-hmm.
that you didn't really expect anybody else to pick up on.
Yeah.
But if you just, having a private conversation with somebody, wherever you are, just.
All right, since we speaking about phones, I have one question, okay, and then we can go over to the next, okay? Lord forbid. No, you can't say that. Lord forbid, if anything was to happen to you, Chris, if anything was to happen to you and they needed to get into your phone,
knock on wood,
who would you trust? I say Lord forbid, and that's better than any knocking on any wood. Who would you trust to look into your phone for whoever to find out this information that they need to know? Who can look into your phone? Yo, you really this is a good question.
Who can I trust? Let me think. I would say my brother.
Really? Wait, hold up. Wait, which brother? Be very specific.
I would say Keith.
Keith?
Yeah.
Big ups to you, Keith. Chris will trust you with his phone. Lord forbid if anything was to happen, gang, nothing ain't gonna happen. But
no. Listen to why I say that though.
Cause y'all both crazy.
No,
you're nasty.
It don't got nothing to do with that.
I'm just kidding.
If I say it like that, I trust Dad. Dad could open my phone and wouldn't be. I don't really have nothing in my phone. Look, so let me say this. I don't really have nothing in my phone that I feel like anybody be upset about or thrown off by.
Okay.
But with that being said, like, what happened to me and who was around? Like, I'm trying to think of somebody who would be in the vicinity to actually like be in this position.
It was just a question. I don't know.
No, I mean, I got
ain't
you.
gonna get crazy with it. But we just talking about the
don't
phone, so I just had to know, like, yo,
very far from me, so I feel like
Kendra said nobody. Okay, Kendra.
You know what, KL? I'm not saying that you wouldn't be able to get my phone. You definitely could, but I just don't think that you would be in that situation. We not distance wise. You're not that close. Like I would have to be. Where you at. I'm not gonna put where you at out there.
Yo, on your live, you really gonna say that to that man? Y'all can't with you. Prince Choose said nobody can have his phone but Jesus. Okay.
So,
but he already know what's going on.
That's not what her question was. Her question was if something happened to me, who could get in my phone? And I'm saying if y'all had
who would you trust to look in your phone?
Oh, who would I trust?
You are Craig. You already said.
Look, that's not what she said.
Okay, wait a minute. So do Keith and your dad have the password to your phone?
Nobody got the password.
Okay, then see, did Vanced.
Why do I got?
He's Vanced.
No. Hold on up. So why would I have to give anybody the password to my phone?
Who else is gonna get into it to help retrieve this information? You can't. You want an ambulance? The ambulance.
I don't get nobody that. Nobody. Why y'all need to get in my phone?
I don't know. Ask the paramedics.
KL, I do trust you to be in my phone, bro. I trust all my brothers to be in my phone.
No, it's too late, man. KL, you already hurt his feelings.
I didn't even know that's what the question was. You said who would be able to, and Keith, I mean, he don't have my password, so he couldn't get in there. But I'm just saying, I thought.
He like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Look, KL said my arms broke. Why you trying to break my arms, yo?
Yo said that. I just cannot. Yo, my eyes burn a little bit, but we're going to keep on going. Okay.
If my arms was broke, as long as my hands ain't broke, we good. I done broke my arms before.
Yo said that. All right, so let's just get into this. How do you feel about vaccines, Chris? Are you for them? Or are you against them?
Anti-vaccine.
You anti-vaccine?
Yeah. Me personally, look, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up.
Anti-vaccine.
I don't take medicine. I mean, I'm lying. All right, I gotta have surgery like ASAP because I done had something happen to my foot where I just gotta have surgery. So I'm when I you
gonna take that medicine.
I try my best to not take medicine as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
When my foot is bothering me really, 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 really bad, I take a couple Tylenols. I take it one time and I won't take it no more for the rest of the day.
Tylenol help you, Hulk?
I gotta take a lot of.
You gotta take a lot. I thought so.
I don't recommend anybody do what I do.
What about Oxy?
I had to take I had to have an ACL reconstruction back in 2014.
Same. Mine's back in January.
And when I did that, they gave me oxycodone. So yeah, I took those. But I mean, you get what I mean with the extenuating circumstances. Yeah. A headache, I tough that joint out. You know, I'll drink water, or I'll eat, or whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Not 90% of headaches come from dehydration. Mm-hmm. So I'll just, get the fluids up, whatever. Yeah. I don't take any medicine for no headaches. Mm-hmm. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be real authentic with y'all. Kryptonite for me is stomach pain. Anytime there's something wrong with my stomach and I ate something that I wasn't supposed to eat, or whatever the case may be, I'm not talking about diarrhea because, to a certain extent, I can deal with that. But I mean, like, if I gotta throw up a whole lot, like, yo, I'm not trying to throw up. Like, I will take some medicine if I gotta throw up. But outside of those two, I'm not taking medicine. I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm not having my kids get vaccinated. I don't got no kids, but when I have kids, I'm not having them get vaccinated.
Yeah, that's how it was. If I can help it,
I'm not with that. I got vaccinated one time. I got a flu shot when I was in like 6th or 7th grade, and I got the flu.
See, and that's what I'm not with. Yeah, I'm not with none of that.
Everybody don't get the flu, but for me, I got it. I'm like, no.
It's the flu shot is not for us.
Ever got the flu?
I'm sorry, it's not for us.
Was when I got that vaccine.
Yep.
So, nope. I'm anti-vaccine.
They inject you with it to say it's to prevent you from getting it, and that's the stupidest thing to me because
it's not really to prevent you from getting it. It's to give your body what it needs, the DNA to fight it off.
That's what they say.
That's what it's.
But you got it.
Well, technically, it is what it's doing. But
you got it.
You do get it.
But you got it.
For me, I would not. I'm not.
See, we had the distance out.
Yo, she always do that, right?
But you got it. So no.
I'm not.
See, that was the thing for me. Like, y'all know I'm a pharmacy tech, and
right, you're a pharmacy tech.
Right. So I felt some type of way being in long-term care and being in retail because we had to push the flu shots on everybody. Oh, you have to get 100 flu shots by such and such time. And I felt like, wait a minute, am I in a wrong field? Because I don't want to push or force something on someone that I know that I wouldn't get myself.
Look, listen to this.
Like,
KO
I'm
said it's supposed to be a dead version of the flu, so you're not supposed to be able to get it from the vaccine.
But you do get it from the vaccine.
That's interesting.
Yes.
They give you symptoms.
Hold up.
It's crazy.
KO,
it's crazy.
Call in and explain this to us, please.
Tell them call in.
Please. 1-855-493-6499.
Get started, Morgan. How you feel about vaccines, baby? I'm gonna read it out on a radio show like for you, or you can call in. Morgan, if you can hear me, call in 1-855-493-6499. Morgan, again, the guys are being really loud. So 1-855-493-6499. Call in and let us know what you feel about vaccines, or go ahead and comment down below, and then I can read off for you. Technically, you're not supposed to, but you do. So explain that. It's a setup. That's all I'm saying.
Look,
it's a setup. Gang.
Saying I'm not getting it. I'm not with it. I'm not doing it.
What about the COVID-19 vaccine?
So what I was hearing was that they're going to make it mandated that everybody.
I heard that too.
No matter what your profession is, no matter what you do,
no matter your religion. Now people are saying that they cannot do that.
I've heard that too. I was just going. Well, no. That the thing is, they can't make a law. Like medical laws are very, very strict, and what they can. I don't see how. So the whole reason for why they are not allowed to make laws like that. I mean, you could try, but it'll never get passed because you got to get it voted on, and there will always be enough people who disagree. Like everybody on the set, I'm pretty sure everybody just said anti-vaccine, right? So. Oh, they better not dare
vote on no COVID-19 vaccine, but don't want to vote on that stimulus check. That's all I'm saying.
They actually, no, but they did vote on it, but they keep.
But that's my problem. Like all these other states and countries, they was freaking giving away thousands, okay? Like really taking care of their people. But for us, no, like no, it's a setup. Like they just want to see us down and out, and I think that's wrong. So please, y'all, get on your entrepreneur status, y'all. Find a way to make your own money. Forget the stimulus check. Sorry. Put them kids to bed, baby.
It's
okay.
so funny. I really want to look into that and figure out why they are unable to pass that. But I know for a fact they can't make a law like that.
Well, let me say this. I really think that by this being a world pandemic, it's under different rules. It's like at my hospital, we had people that did not want to get the flu shot. They didn't get it last year. This year, because it's a pandemic and we under a certain thing dealing with world disease or whatever, we're under this pandemic of the COVID. They had to get it or they'll be fired. It was no ifs, ands, or buts. No, you going to get it or you won't be in this hospital. Because now we're dealing with two separate entities now. Well, we're not dealing with COVID. You're a risk to everybody else, no matter what, how you look at it. But
you're still a risk if you catch it once you get the vaccine.
They say that you are, but we haven't had many cases like that though. We had some cases like that.
Just got them.
We just
don't
right.
have 100% cases of COVID right now.
We don't, but see, that's why I'm saying I don't think the vaccine. If the vaccine come out this year, I'm not with all of that. I'm with more if it comes out middle part of next year. That's most likely me because then you done tested it. You done went through some trials. We have to make sure that everything is right. Now, what Trump is trying to do, he's trying to say, oh, well, we not, there's no vaccine. Well, no, not there's no vaccine. It's like I'm cured. I'm this. He's the fastest person I ever seen got cured. I don't even think he had it anyway.
But also think about the money that he have.
That's
I
true
was gonna
too.
say the money is the reason why they pushing it because they would make your health insurance cover stuff like that. But let me say this to y'all before I lose my thought. The good thing is Chris is pretty good friends with a doctor, and I will ask him what is the reason for it being not illegal, but why is it so hard to mandate vaccines? I'm gonna ask him. I'll follow up with y'all on Friday and let y'all know.
He should call in.
I would have to text him to call him and ask him to call in this number right now. I don't know if I'm
not right
now. We talking about Friday,
just
man.
Talk to him
because it's still. I mean, y'all show is ongoing, so y'all can talk about stuff crisscross anytime you feel like it.
Gang, Royale Urban Media on Mixed Station Radio.
I'm gonna see if he's available Fridays. After 7, I'll see if I can get him to call in and talk to us.
Don't forget, we do have a rapper coming on. So
Prince Chooser, I got you.
Prince Chooser.
Prince
Chooser.
That's the whole show. Y'all doing the whole show with him? Or he'll just be here.
He'll be making an appearance, but we're not gonna discuss that while we live right now.
Amen. Thank you. Amen. I'm sorry. We talking about other shows. This is Mixed Station for real. On TV for real. We talking about other shows 5 shows from now.
We can't
be talking about that 5 shows from now. That's what we gonna be doing. They trying to make a schedule while they doing another show.
Said that.
Some craziness.
So, but you ain't make your bid. Is you pro vaccines or anti-vaccines? What's up, Mr.
I'm pro-vaccine.
You pro-vaccine?
I'm pro-vaccine. Because
get him out of here! Right. Get him out of here! He'll do anything.
Throw him in the coffin. Kill him.
Off with his head. I'm sorry.
The reason why I'm pro-vaccine is because I believe this is not. We're far away from. We know this is part of the end times, but I believe this is not the end. Understand what I'm saying? It's just like the flu shot. The flu shot at one point in time, people said, I'm not taking the flu shot. But look how many years we have went through and has become successful in taking the flu shot. We have saved many more people than people. And now people are still dying from the flu.
Say, but you also got to remember this vaccine only lasts for a certain amount of time and you got to get another.
Just like the flu shot.
But that's exactly my point. So if you're going to take it, how many times I got to get this?
But see, this is the thing. You have to go through trials. It's going to take time. People are still going to die. I don't care how much we say a vaccine is coming. People are still going to die.
You might die from the vaccine.
You might, but what I'm saying is that you might, and I'm not saying you won't.
I'm not with it.
But what I'm saying is that if they test it right, and they go through the trials that need to be. She's
Gang,
a
gang,
pharmacist. She's a pharmacist. So there are certain drugs that she look at, and she know that through the years this has been used for this situation of what a person has and has worked out good. No, it don't work good for everybody. Some people pass away.
Everybody definitely is different, and
Right.
they'll make a drug and say it's for one specific thing, but then they'll give it for
It'll give
something
you
else.
something else, right?
But the flu shot, honestly, as many patients as I've seen and I see, a lot of them come back and say that they don't want it again because they got the flu after they got the shot.
And I tell you this, me personally, I did get it last year, right? I got it last year.
See?
Hold on. And I got it again this year. I just got it, matter of fact. Now, this is the tripping part. I got it last year. And I think it all has to do with your health. It all has to do with your health.
Immune system is
your immune
definitely
system.
like
now,
it
last
boosts that
year,
for real.
last year when I got it, I was very unhealthy, eating unhealthy, doing a lot of things. This year, totally different diet, totally different eating habits. I got this year, it didn't even affect me. I got it 2 weeks. I got it a week before my surgery.
I'm gonna just say a prayer after this, but I'm gonna just say this. I don't really get sick too much. I got sick one time this year, in the middle of the year, and
I'm like you,
anytime I
brother.
get sick, I always get like really sick. But even
Speaking
this,
to the mic,
be
Chris, you
honest with
be
you,
going away
My
from
bad.
the
He
mic.
be trying to be cute.
You don't need time for all that.
Yeah,
Look,
you don't
just
got
speaking
trying to be
to the mic.
cute.
This is radio. We ain't trying to hear all that. Anybody looking at you on
when I
TV?
did get sick, I had like a sore throat real bad. When I woke up one morning,
And Chris was
I
down bad,
couldn't-
y'all.
I couldn't.
I never seen him like that.
I couldn't talk at all. Like everything I said hurt. And then like the next day,
What did you take? Nothing.
No, I told you I don't take no medicine.
So you just went through it with it.
You know what?
He suffered. He endured.
He took something. I'm sorry.
One of my best friends is a chef. He made me some chicken noodle soup.
Okay, you took
And
something.
That's considered medication.
That's considered
That
medication.
ain't no
For
Let me
black
tell you
people
Let me tell you
and
something,
ginger
brother.
ale,
Let me
that
tell
is
you
medication.
something.
Ginger
You know
ale,
what I'm doing right now?
saltine crackers, soup, black people.
You know what I'm doing right now?
What?
To get my organs right, I'm drinking broth.
And you hate broth.
Oh my God!
You hate broth. I know.
Look!
You brother.
He said
Brother,
broth.
I'm eating Jello
Oh, honey.
and sugar-free popsicles.
Oh.
That's all. And
popsicles.
So I know you big hungry right now.
boy, I'm hungry all
Oh,
day
wait,
long.
did you you smashed up that crab cake like you said and you put it in?
No, my son ate that.
What?
Yo,
He saw it in the refrigerator. That was it.
Jeremiah!
I had it in the freezer. That's how
what?
bad it was. I said, I'm going to freeze this
Oh,
thing
man.
and eat it for later. He saw that thing, thawed it out, and cooked it.
What?
And
Did he ask
warm it up.
first?
Put
Of
it in the
course he
blender.
did.
Okay.
Put it in the blender. I was going to put
He
that
was
thing in the
good. See,
blender.
that was his first
That was
plan.
I said, I'm going to tear
Look,
this
hold
up.
We're gonna make you a shake for Fear Factor Friday. I got you.
No, don't do that
Don't do
because it's
it.
going to mess me up.
Don't
Even
do
though I
it.
take a little sip of it, I'll be in there throwing up and some more stuff.
I don't
That was
wanna
the
think
older
about-
producer gone,
I
call
think we should
911.
have somebody come on Fear Factor Friday. I'm not ready to do it, but
Come on, let's do
Come
I
it.
on,
think
you
we
gotta
should-
you gotta at least do one sip
Yo,
of it.
let us know. I need y'all to
You gotta at
comment
least do
below.
one sip.
Let us know when
I
y'all
don't
want
know,
to see Fear
'cause I'm
Factor
already
Friday.
feeling
We
sick
had to
about it.
postpone it. For
You can-
some
Do you know what he
extenuating
put in
circumstances.
I know what he did.
it was disgusting. It was death.
Look,
I don't think it was death,
The
but
next
For me, it would have
For-
the
been.
next one gonna be even worse.
hold on, I got some for you. Want to make the loaf?
He
Well,
keep
can
talking
you
about this
tell us
loaf.
where is this jail loaf? Tell us. I know about the hookup.
Yeah, let's
I know
make-
about the
let's-
tuna fish and the
Oh, that ain't-
ramen
nah,
noodles.
It's a restaurant that's selling that, and they making money off of that.
For real?
Oh, for
Wait a minute,
hookup.
tuna fish and ramen noodles.
Probably
Hot
so.
sauce.
Yeah,
Called the
because
hookup.
you know what tuna fish and noodles are, right?
No.
That's casserole.
Oh,
It's a
really?
form of like tuna
Yeah.
casserole. That's all that is.
It is.
Look at you. You been in
Right.
jail?
I
No,
do
but
no,
right.
but it's tuna casserole. I hate tuna casserole.
Oh, wow.
No, it's good.
Woo, he said,
Brother,
woo.
let me Let me tell you something.
Tuna
No.
casserole is good. Yeah, it is.
Let me tell you something. My aunt cooked it for me. I think I was like 10 or 11.
Hey, yo.
And that taste, even right now, at 47 going on 50,
I'm on
is
the
the
keto
most
diet right now.
worst
No me gusta.
taste.
I can't do it because the noodles.
No me gusta.
Ooh.
When you said it kind of gave me a taste for it.
Oh my God, tuna!
Christian
Woo,
nasty.
Lord.
You is mad. You
and
a
it had
nasty
cheese
boy.
in it. It had cheese.
Yep.
Oh my! Oh
I mean,
no!
I like
Mushrooms
tuna
in
melts,
it.
but I mean,
I like tuna melts.
tuna melts are so good.
They're good,
Yeah.
but I don't like tuna casserole.
tuna
I'm
casserole.
sorry. No, that's not going to happen. I'm not doing it.
All right, but tell us about the
I'm gonna
loaf.
let my homeboy
Okay.
make it
So the
for me.
loaf is
Okay.
this is prison loaf. Okay.
Okay. If anybody don't know, I used to be a former correctional officer.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to give out this loaf, and what it is all the nutrients in this loaf that we used to give the person. I don't even know if they even still giving it out now.
Okay.
But it's all the nutrients. I did taste it one time. It's doable. You will get through life with it.
What is this prison loaf?
But
in it?
everything. I got to look it up. If you look it up, they can say the loaf from
Hold
prison.
up.
He said everything.
Yo,
That's
he
nasty.
didn't even give us one ingredient.
No, he said everything.
Because
But
it's pretty
look,
much everything
I was
is
gonna
in
say,
it.
if you think about what everything is, that's nasty.
Disgust.
But
It's what you put in that shake.
but it's a loaf. But
I had
see,
everything
what-
plus some peanut butter.
But
in that
see,
shit.
this is the thing with his shake. You got to balance it out that it's not too acid and not too.
Oh
you
no,
know.
it's not. It was definitely.
So somebody did this before you put it out there.
No,
you just didn't think
he
of
did
this.
it to kill me. Him,
didn't think of
him, and Kenny.
I'm gonna call the person that helped me make it, and I'm gonna tell.
Was
I'm
they
gonna let
balancing?
you
Was
talk
it
to them.
balance out?
Yeah, we definitely did. My whole thing was I did not want to put anything in there that you could potentially be allergic to or that would make you throw up.
And all of that would make me throw up.
It was supposed to be nasty, but it
wasn't nasty.
But you
and I believe it wasn't nasty because if you talking about one thing with peanut butter, I don't care.
It'll settle
Peanut
your
butter
stomach.
is like bacon.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
No.
Put peanut butter on. I'm telling you what I know.
You putting peanut butter on fried chicken?
Put peanut butter on fried chicken.
Actually, probably would taste good.
It would taste
You're
good.
nasty.
Cause that's just like fried chicken and
All
waffles.
right, peanut butter and pickles.
The problem with that is the acid from the pickles.
What about it?
Can't do that.
The acid. Now people have done that. If you look at some cooking shows, they have actually had a sandwich with
when we do
peanut
the
butter.
Fear Factor Friday, you definitely gonna drink that shake, and it's gonna have some peanut butter in it. And now that Mr. Wilbur gave me the idea, I'm gonna put some pickles in it too.
See, you gonna put some pickles in it.
It's so
That's
funny.
the acid.
It's funny
What else
because
you got
we know
in there?
his
That's
ingredient.
acid.
We
What's
know
up,
his
Bonzo?
his nasty ingredient for the shake he's trying to
Because
give me,
the
but he
pickles,
don't know my
that's
ingredients.
acid.
That's fine.
So you got to
We
be
know.
it's fermented. You know what I'm saying? That's like putting sauerkraut in
What y'all
something.
think about do or drink? Right, we're gonna get the shake for Cortez, and we're gonna play do or drink.
Did y'all
With
bring
the-
a bullet? Any of y'all got a bullet?
He had
Oh
one.
yeah, I got one.
Because if you bring it in here, you might can make it right there.
That's what I was thinking we should do. We could have that recorded too on the live.
Yeah, say, hey,
We
we're
gonna-
making it right now.
The Fear Factor. The
I'd rather
Friday
not. I don't want
shake.
him to see exactly what I'm putting in it. But you can go
You
ahead and
know,
put yours
so
on
you
it.
want to do yours differently?
What she said-
Oh,
Well, we
well,
got
we're not
two
making the
rooms.
same drink.
Okay, well, we got 2 rooms. Bring 2 pullets. You go in the other room and make yours, and he can make his right here.
This
That don't
drink
matter.
for Fear Factor Friday, y'all, is going to be discussed because
I
let's
wish I could
let's
drink it.
reiterate what he put in my drink. He put tuna fish, right? Peanut butter.
Okay.
You put cheese. What kind of cheese was that? You're nasty.
The tuna fish was protein.
It was cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Okay, cottage cheese is good.
Ugh,
Okay.
That's disgusting. Ew.
There's no taste
What else
to
you
it.
put?
There's no
Olives?
taste.
It was.
The olives, see, that's
Olives?
where the acid come from. Go ahead.
Look at him with the acid.
I'm not telling her everything.
No, it's too late, bruh.
It was kimchi.
Now, see, how you gonna put a pickle in there with kimchi and the olive? That is a lot of acid. You trying to blow somebody's stomach up. That's what you trying to do.
I wasn't
Let me
drinking
blow
it.
your stomach up. Here you go. You go boom.
I mean, for all this, you know what?
Everything just boils.
These nasty drinks about to be off the table. We about to straight do liquor. I'm okay with that. We gonna mix the light and
No,
dark.
it's not no
No,
fear.
no,
Uh-uh.
no.
I
That's
ain't
not
with
Fear
that.
Factor.
I don't
Fear Factor
care.
Friday.
But
No,
you know what?
That's
Shit.
disgusting.
But there are drinks out there that you can make with Fear Factor drinks, and just look them up. And then y'all think of the one
I
that
did.
you would want
Put
it.
some
Okay, I know
chitlins in
you did,
yours.
I
but
did
I
look
bet you
at some.
Chris didn't do it.
You say what?
Nothing.
Yeah, he didn't say nothing. I bet you didn't
That's
do
okay,
it. You
'cause
ain't
we
look
can
on-
run
you
this
ain't do
show
no
back.
Fear Factor drinks.
Run the show back. What he say? What it do?
The
That's
tuna
okay.
fish is protein.
No, I'm gonna make it
Look
nasty.
at Mr. Wilbur trying to
I'm
really.
gonna tell you. Let me tell you something. So we're not gonna talk about when, but I've seen Cortez play a game like this before.
Oh, she did.
I've seen her play a game like this before.
How many people?
She just 2, and she is extreme. So
did she win?
I wanted to make sure that I ain't go too light on her, but
You went
that
hard.
I ain't go too hard on her. You know what I mean? Because
I'm hungry right now, and that's a daggone
Look,
shame because you talking about
man.
fifth at the drinks. I just wish I could eat tuna fish right now.
I just had to make sure that I ain't go too easy on her, but that I went hard enough and I ain't kill her. And I don't feel like it was gonna kill her. It was definitely gonna be nasty.
Okay,
but now you see
And
how
guys,
she talks.
he
Yeah,
still don't know what I had planned, but that's okay because he will be drinking it if he don't twerk on this camera.
Well, we gonna have a
I'm not
throw up
twerking
thing.
on camera.
He said we're gonna have a throw up thing.
Put a bucket right there. Put it right here beside you. So if you do throw up,
Gang,
do it
gang,
on
gang,
regular
gang, Rum TV,
Just
gang.
turn around
Y'all,
and just go
Rum
and let it out.
TV, honey, Rum TV. We can't be raw if we can't be real. All right, everybody, it's 8:15. I just want to thank all of you for tuning in. Morgan, Dante, Prince Chooser, Joshua, Kendra, all of you guys, thank you so much. We have people on Chris's live who tuned in as well. Thank you guys so much. Chris, every time I look at you, I see that drink, and it makes me angry.
I'm a post.
Angry.
I'm gonna post the video of the drink. I'm gonna post the video of the drink.
I can post it on
Rum tea.
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But it's just disgusting, y'all. So y'all, we just wanted to make sure that we do Fear Factor the right way and that we plan this out because it got canceled thanks to Mr. Wilbur, but we're not gonna throw him under the bus. Too late.
You already did.
Huh? What? About what? Nothing. Rerun the show. I'm just kidding. All right, y'all. It's your host, Cortez and Chris. Thank you
so
guys
much.
for joining Rum TV.
We will
Over,
see y'all
out.
Friday.
Gang, gang. Be blessed. Be cool.